Hey guys, welcome back to the Friday Vlog, where we discuss activity that goes on here with the BuzWeaver channel. That includes things like current events, headlines that are in the news, pop culture, social media, technology, and items of interest that come up during the week that allow us to have a little bit of a dialogue. I want to thank all you guys across New Tech, as well as everyone here on YouTube for your guys' continued support.
All right, guys, so we started off from the Daily Mail, and you couldn't go anywhere in media yesterday without reading about Robert Prevost, the new pope from Chicago. And, of course, the media wasted zero time turning this into a political, leveraging it for political reasons. And so we read from the Daily Mail, new Pope Robert Prevost tweets about Trump and J.D. Vance resurface and reveals exactly what he thinks about MAGA or of MAGA. So they wasted no time with this. The new Pope may be American, but according to his social media post, he is no fan of Donald Trump's immigration crackdown. You know they couldn't wait to write these stories. Chicago-born Catholic Robert Prevost was elected as the first American pope on Thursday, becoming the religious leader of the world's 1.4 billion Catholics. There you have it. Now they have their their pile-on popular leveraging point. The former missionary, who will be known as Pope Leo XIV, has repeatedly criticized the Trump administration immigration stance. So in the first three paragraphs or sentences, it has been nothing but Trump bashing. And it continues. His last retweet on April 14th slams the Trump administration deportation of undocumented migrant and Maryland father of three, 𝐀𝐦𝐚𝐳𝐨𝐧 Garcia, 30, to El Salvador. He's not from Maryland. The post reads, "Do you not see the suffering? Is your conscience not disturbed? How can you stay quiet?" What a beautifully outlined, written comments and statements and selectiveness by the media to turn this opportunity into a Trump bashing situation. And we're not done yet. Ready? Pope Leo 1469 also shared several articles that address Catholic J.D. Vance's stance on immigration. One of them is titled, "J.D. Vance is wrong. Jesus doesn't ask us to rank our love of others." But apparently, according to the new Pope, it is perfectly fine to go after your political rivals, your political opposition, ideology, philosophy, and worldview. Now, I grew up with a mother who is Catholic. Now, I consider myself a Christian of no particular denomination because I just, read the Bible for myself, and of course, do listen to many other types of the various denominations of Christianity, of course. But I just consider myself a Christian. But obviously, the Catholicism has a lot of legalism. It's got a lot of rituals. It's got a lot of pomp and circumstance. It has a bunch of the just legalism that that Jesus spoke out against when it came to the Pharisees and the Sadducees. So, I mean, if we want to write articles about the Pope, maybe we could address some of those particular issues. In 2017, Pope Leo reposted a message in support of DACA recipients, those undocumented migrants brought to the U.S. by their parents when they were children. Pope Leo also shared a post in 2018 that read, "There is nothing remotely Christian, American, or morally defensible about a policy that takes children away from their parents and warehouses them in cages. This is being carried out in our name, and the shame is on all of us." Now, in 2018, of course, as I showed you the little image where it showed when Obama was there, it was, he was helping out the children. And then when it was Donald Trump, they were in cages. And then when it was Joe Biden again, it was, them, housing and protecting and taking care of the children. So it's all a matter of perspective. But I just found it fascinating that they immediately went to attacking Donald Trump and J.D. Vance. I mean, like a hair split second that he was announced as the Pope, that they were going to go after both Donald Trump and J.D. Vance. I mean, going all the way back to 2018. Here we have when the riots were breaking out there. People seem to have forgotten that when Donald Trump was, that the riots against Donald Trump there in Washington, D.C., and they mocked the fact that they took Trump down into the bunker because these people were rioting there in D.C. and even burned the St. John's Church. So it's just fascinating how the turn of events happen the way they do. And I wanted to pop over here to ABC and let you guys listen to what their commentary was.
The first pope ever chosen from the U.S., and he will be called Pope Leo the 14th.
All right, ABC, tell us who the Pope Leo the 14th is. Okay, so it's just going to go into dialogue. But nonetheless, yeah, it's just amazing how they wasted absolutely no time going after Donald Trump. I mean, it just no time at all. And or at least when it came to the UK mail, it doesn't look like they went into it too much here at ABC News. I think they were just kind of covering it all together. But here we go. Pope Leo XIV, or 14 as I call him, being the first American Pope, is a sign from God to convert the United States to Roman Catholicism. Well, there you have it right there, ladies and gentlemen. Turn America to Catholicism. How about Christianity? How about making our country more Christian-based, and then let the denominations do their thing, but you know, let people who want to be Christians, and those who want to practice Catholicism. The new Pope is Cardinal Robert Prevost. His papal name will be Pope the 14th, as we've seen here. And so most of it is, here's the White House congratulating him. He was first named Pope, the first American to be named Pope. What excitement and what a great honor for our country. I look forward to meeting Pope Leo XIV. It'll be a very meaningful moment. Despite the fact that the Pope has already gone after Donald Trump, Trump exchanged some pleasantries congratulating him for that. And then, of course, here from Barstool, Chicago, the first American Pope was born and raised in Chicago. Congratulations to Pope Louis. Well, the good thing about the Pope having being raised in Chicago is it's a very blue area. So he stayed blue when it comes to politics. So we'll have to see how much more the media will leverage the Pope. As a matter of fact, we might see more of him. And, of course, here was the one where the Trump team was just, trolling the media and others when it came to the Pope. Now, people were outraged by this, but apparently they weren't outraged by what was happening with the Last Supper there during the Olympics. Remember that? Suddenly we were supposed to accept the absurdity that was the Last Supper based upon what was going on with the Olympics during that time. But as you can see here, they wasted no time. So the first American Pope is a libtard, says native patriot. I have to say it's weird it's weird AF thinking that the Pope is out here trash tweeting our president. Yeah, exactly. It's but that's because the media wasted no time trying to do that. But, I mean, what do you expect from a guy from Chicago, whether he's the Pope or not? But I welcome your thoughts and comments down in the comments section, what you guys think, if you want to share your particular religious affiliation and alignment, and whether or not you think that the media will continue to take these opportunities from this Pope now to use it as a leveraging point. Because, again, as they pointed out, what was it, 1.4 billion Catholics? Yeah. And so they like using pylon systems like that. They like using popularity and popularity contest to support their position. And now the Pope is offering that by things that he has said on Twitter or on X now, which you can follow me on if you guys didn't know, of course, down in the public section. I don't know why I keep calling it well, the public section is where I post things. And then, of course, the comment section is where you guys are welcome to express your thoughts and opinions. But I do want to thank all you guys across New Tech, Big Shoot, Rumble, and Odyssey for your guys' continued support. And, of course, below this video, you can find the various social media links, as I mention often. And I do appreciate all of your guys' support here in 2025. And that's what I had for you guys this Friday.
All right, guys, so that's going to wrap it up for this Friday vlog. Thank you for the likes, the shares, and the comments. Below this video, you can find the various social media links that I belong to. So if you want to follow me across social media, use those. And, of course, you can find me on those platforms. And, of course, if you order frequently from Amazon or a Prime member, you can use my landing page link down there. It's your privacy is protected. And speaking of privacy while you're online, my favorite VPN, virtual private network, is Trust Zone. It's down below there too. It helps out the channel, but of course your likes, your shares, and your comments help out the channel immensely, especially you guys on New Tech, as well as you guys here on YouTube. I want to thank all of you guys, as always, in 2025 for your continued support. And appearing there on the screen, usually right around in here, that'll be the channel icon. You guys can click on that, or channel, avatar, channel icon. You guys can click on that to subscribe, as well as to select notifications. That way you know when there's content here on the channel. And I'll see all you guys behind the Galaxy phone camera next week.